So this board here came from the Goodwill. I don't even remember what the hell was in it, but the HDMI never worked. I looked and saw that the corner of the board is a little bit, curved in. It worked for a while. It was really junk. I don't know if there was RAM in it or not. I can't remember. I think there might have been. So basically, maybe some of the pins on this thing aren't quite right. But this thing is toast. It does not work anymore. It hasn't for a long time. I've tried to get it to work. I tried to go in here and make sure all the pins were perfect. You can see some of them aren't. I think there might be one right in there. But anyway, it is not worth messing with at this point. I have 2 boards that have the same problem with the pins. Pins are bad. Or something. So anyway, it's kind of a shame. So this is the Z68. Was probably that part there. What did it have on it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It had 6 SATAs. This board here had 2, 4, 6, 8. So this is the Pro version. The P8Z68V Pro Gen 3. This is the Z68V LE limited edition. So this is kind of going to tell you how old this kind of is. It says Windows 7 ready. I don't know how old this board is. Anyway, the only thing I'm hanging on to it for is in case I need some parts or something. Maybe the BIOS chip or something. Might be the same as the BIOS chip on this one. I don't know if I see... Oh, there it is, right there. So this one here is extremely similar, but not. So you have... Let's see, you got a small one at the top. Video card, a small one, a large one. I don't know what these are considered to be. What are these? AGP? This is a PCI Express 1. This is a PCI Express 16. Or something like that. These don't, this is just PCI. Okay, so PCI, what it probably was the AGP cards used PCI. So PCI Express, PCI Express. So that one there has actually 3. You can put 3 video cards in this thing. 3. That's crazy. The difference is, this one has another PCI number 3. I don't know what you would put. Modems, TV tuners, sound cards maybe. I think these are sound cards. I have got a sound card somewhere. I need to find it, but here's the thing. Most of these boards have, like, extensive sound capabilities. But anyway, so I had this GTX 750 Ti in here, and what I found was that this thing works better, draws less power, a lot less power, without that. I don't know if it's my graphics settings here. Let's see what we have. Everything is set to recommended 100%. 1920 by 1080. Okay. This is the resolution I prefer, and we're on a 4K monitor though. but I'm just not using it. So, Cinebench. I got the best scores on it without this card in there, which kind of doesn't make sense, does it? I'm pretty sure I clicked on this thing, but it's not appearing to open. Interesting. It's not responding. Huh. Wonder what we got going on wrong here.
Anyway, of course, I love all of the doctors. I love all of them. But my new favorite doctor is Jodie Whittaker.
Interesting. That's really weird. It does not want to respond. You know why it's not responding? Because it's already open down here. So this was our score that we got without the video card, 3460, and with it, it was 2977. I did achieve like 3100 once, but this is more usable like that. So I think maybe I want to possibly pull this out of this tower. I really like this tower, but and again, maybe not, because it's such a big tower that I probably could put a more economical sized computer over here. I know people have had a lot of problems with these boards, so I don't know about this one, but so I have a i5 chip. So basically what I should do is basically bundle the other chip in this tower with this board so that it's in there with it. Somebody could have it with the i5 or the A7, you know what I mean? I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. This board is toast. I think actually there's another issue with one of these is this one might be savable if you could like seriously like fix the pins. That one right there definitely looks off to me. It's really hard to tell. What am I looking at? I believe we're looking at a pin that is completely folded over in the wrong direction. Yep. So it looks like to me. And there's one right here that looks a little funky to me. It does not take much. Now, I do not know if it looks like there could be something else wrong over there. It's this there's so many little spots that I can see. Like, I don't know what happened to this thing. Like,
I've never seen Doctor Who. Maybe one day I will. Maybe I'll start saying when people in that control. Good evening, this is Whiskey. The name is James here outside Detroit.
So I got that one. You watched it. Boy, what a pain.
Friday night. Before I forget, I thought Doctor Who was taken over by Disney, not Netflix. I wanna say it's Disney now. Also, to our friend on there who plays the harp, there is a video online of a young lady who has an electric harp, and she did AC/DC's Thunderstruck, and it was pretty interesting on that. But I just got home from playing on P25 radio for 8 hours, and lo and behold,
see.
what I do is go and get on the net. just put the Enclave movie on, so I'll watch a little.
Some weird stuff there.
Time to hit the bed. Have a good night.
So to me, it looks like there's some pins right here that are snapped off.
Well, thank you so much for joining us again. That's
Yeah.
great. I'm glad that you're back. You're back. After all day on the radio, getting back on the dark.
Well, because I have the radio on and I'm staying in the dark. I can turn the lights on.
Yeah, so
It's so much fun, I didn't bother to.
and I'm missing.
On the lights. But that's okay. I enjoyed all that wonderful ball of light we call sun today. And I actually did spend a few minutes outside just kind of acclimating.
So it should go right to there and then right to there, and it's gone.
It wasn't so bad. I
And that one's a little
wearing
over. Yeah, Lord.
in my,
So I think what happened was somebody attempted to straighten them, and
other things that I had on.
that's probably why the embedded graphics didn't ever work.
What can I say? Didn't bother me at all. There was a little bit of a breeze, but not bad.
Anyway,
Hey, warm weather, slowly but gradually getting there. Yay!
I just leave it in my parts bin. What's kind of interesting about this one is it has these on the bottom, but this one, they're fixed. So it's like, I prefer this design here. I really don't like it when they separate them, where one of them is not movable, especially if you're like dealing with a cramped quarter. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out what I should do with this, but anyway, I got this extra board. I was just kind of showing you guys, and apparently these do go bad. So, I would love to just like actually repurpose this into some other case and use this case for something a little more important.